Welcome back to the 200 Arabic root series where we learn the most common words in the Quran. Root number 7. Hamza, Ta, Ya. This root was mentioned 549 times in the Quran in 6 different words. The central meaning of this root is coming and bringing. The first word is ata. Ata. Ata is a verb in the past tense and in the present it's ya'ti. Ya'ti, which means to come. Sometimes this verb comes with a B after it. When it comes with a P, it means he comes with, which means he brings. So ya'ti bi means he brings. Next word is ata. Ata. Ata is a verb in the past tense, which means to give, and the present is yu'ti. Yu'ti. Yu'ti means he gives. Next word is ati. Ati. Ati means coming or arriving. Next word is ma'ti. Ma'ti also means coming. This word comes only one time in the Quran. Next word is ita. Ita. Ita means giving. This word often comes with zakah, so giving zakah. Next word is mu'tun. Mu'tun. Mu'tun means those who give. Mu'tun was mentioned one time only in the Quran and it was also talking about those who gives zakah. Let's dive into some grammar rules. Today we will learn about the different forms of verbs and then we will be learning how to make an active participle. So let's start. There are 10 common forms of verbs in Arabic. This is how they are usually written. Let's have a quick look on Form 1 verb. Form 1 verb is the only form that have 3 letters only in the most simple form. The most simple form means when the verb comes with he in the past because it doesn't have any additional letters. Form 1 verbs are also known as fi'l thulathi or 3-letter verbs, while all the other 9 forms are called fi'l ghayr thulathi, which means non-3-letter verbs. The non-3-letter verbs can be 4, 5, or 6 letters in the most simple form. Let's look at some examples for the 3-letter verbs. Sami'a, there are 3 letters here. Sami'a means he heard. Since it's only 3 letters, that means it's Form 1 verb. Same as kataba. Kataba means he wrote. There's only 3 letters here. While the non-3-letter verbs can be 4-letter like allama, ayn, lam, lam, because lam has a shadda and shadda count as 1 letter. So it's actually 2 lams, and mim, so that's 4 letter. Since it's 4 letter, so it's non-3 letters or fi'l ghayr thulathi. Same here with taqawwala. Taqawwala means he fabricated a speech. Here is ta, qa, wa with a shadda again, so it's 2 waws. And lam, so that's 5 letters verb. So that's also fi'l ghayr thulathi. Another example is istakhraja. Istakhraja mean he extracted or he took out. So here we have 3 letters and 3 letters, so it's 6 letters. That's the maximum of any Arabic verb. Now we are going to learn how to make the active participle from the non-3-letter verbs or from fi'l ghayr thulathi. So that means from form 2 verb to form 10 verb. First we need to know what is an active participle. An active participle in Arabic is called ism al-fa'il. Ism al-fa'il is a noun that made from the verb which names the person who does the action. So for example, if you have the verb write, the person who does the action of writing is called writer. So that's called ism fa'il. Same as if we have the verb believe, the person who does the action of believing is called a believer. So that's in Arabic called ism fa'il. Today we will learn how to make ism al-fa'il from the non-3-letter verbs or fi'l ghayr thulathi. All what we need to do is we have the verb with he in the past tense, then we change it to the present tense, and then we get the active participle. For example, آمن means he believed, so let's get to the present of this verb. يؤمن means he believes. Since we now have the verb in the present, all what we need to do is remove the ya and add mim with a dhamma, then add a kasra on the letter before the last. So يؤمن is going to be مؤمن. يؤمن means he believes. مؤمن is the one who believe or a believer. Let's now try the same method. أسلم means he submitted or he became Muslim. Let's get to the present. يسلم. يسلم means he submits or he becomes a Muslim. Since we have the present now, we can just remove the ya and add mim with a dhamma, mu, and add kasra on the letter before the last. So yuslim will be Muslim. Yuslim means he submits. Muslim is the one who submits. Let's look at some other examples. أخرج. Since أخرج is a 4 letters verb, so it's فعل غير ثلاثي, we need to get it to the present. يخرج. Remove the ya, add mim with a dhamma, and add a kasra on the letter before the last. So يخرج مخرج. مخرج is the one who takes out. One more example. ذكر. ذكر also is 4 letter verbs because there is a shutdown the kaf, so kaf is 2 letters. Since we have a فعل غير ثلاثي, a non-3 letter verb, then bring it to the present. يذكر, he reminds. Remove the ya, add mim with dhamma, add kasra on the letter before the last. So يذكر will become مذكر. مذكر is the one who reminds. Let's now look at 2 words that was in today's root. We had the word آتا and we had the word مؤتون. So now you are going to be able to transform آتا into مؤتون. Let's see how we do that. So آتا is a 4 letters verb. That's because it has mad. The mad is actually 2 alifs together and it's written as mad. So آتا means he gave or he brought. Let's now put it in the present. يؤتي. يؤتي means he gives. Now let's make اسم الفاعل or the active participle from non-3 letter verb. Remove the ya, add mim with a dhamma, add kasra before the last letter. So it's going to be مؤتي. يؤتي means he gives. مؤتي is the one who gives. But the word that came in the Qur'an was مؤتون. المؤتون الزكاة, those who gives zakah. If you remember, we already spoke about how to make the word plural in a previous lesson. When it ends with waw noon, it means it's a plural. So مؤتي means the one who gives. مؤتون means those who gives. Now it's time to find the root Hamza, ta, ya in some examples. The first example is هل أتاك حديث الجنود. The word here is أتى and it ends with a ka. أتى means come and ka means you. So أتاك means came to you. The whole ayah means has the story of the forces came to you. Second example. إن الساعة آتية أكاد أخفيها لتجزى كل نفس بما تسعى. The root here is آتية. آتية means coming. This word often comes with the day of judgment or يوم القيامة or الساعة, the hour, another name of يوم القيامة. It often comes saying that the hour or the day of judgment is surely to come. The whole ayah says, the hour is sure to come. My will is to keep it hidden so that every soul may be rewarded according to their effort. Next example. الذي يؤتي ماله يتزكى. The word here is يؤتي, which is a present tense from the verb Ata means he gives. The whole ayah means he who gives from his wealth to purify himself. Another example, إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى. The root word here is إيتاء. إيتاء means giving. Next, جنات عدن التي وعد الرحمن عباده بالغيب إنه كان وعده مأتيا. The root word here is مأتيا, which means to come or to be fulfilled. Last example, والمؤتون الزكاة والمؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر أولئك سنؤتيهم أجرا عظيما. There are two words here. The first word is المؤتون, which is a plural اسم فاعل from مؤتي, means those who gives. Here it says وَالْمُؤْتُونَ الزَّكَاةَ, which means and those who gives zakah. There is a second word here from the root Hamza, ta, ya. Can you find this second word? If you can, please leave it in the comments. That's all for today's lesson. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more. Thank you. Class dismissed.